I'm Nilisha. The book I'm going to talk about is Orange is the New Black by Piper Kerman. So I have chosen the chapter 11 of this of this book, Ralph Cramden and the Marlborough of Man. Okay, in this part of the story, Piper has already spent several months in prison. She is beginning to adjust to life there and is learning how to stay calm and positive through small daily routines like running around and watching natures. She discovers peace and patience. So this paragraph shows her emotional growth and how she learns to live one day at a time. So I'm going to read out the paragraphs and it goes like this. I hit a groove and the days and weeks seemed to go faster. I passed milestones, one quarter of my sentence. One third of my sentence and prison seemed more manageable. The door showed me the natural passage of time in a way that was new to lifelong city girl. I went from trudging ice, then mud, then grass, mowed by the ladies in the ground. Trees budded and wildflowers and even peonies bloomed. Baby bunnies appeared at the side of the track and grew into saucy teenage rabbits right before my eyes as I ran around and around that quarter mile loop and thousands of times. Wild turkeys and deer freely roamed the federal reservation that prison sat on. I developed a deep distaste of Canada geese. So, who sat dark green goose poop all over my track? One sunny afternoon, I was loitering on bench in front of the electric shop in the sun, listlessly trying to read a slim volume of Candid that some wiseacre had sent me. Mr. D. Simon had not shown up to work, a mercifully common experience. That morning it had been difficult to read because of the thundering gunfire. Every close, very close by CMS shops, hidden about a quarter mile away in the woods, was the person's rifle range. Correctional officers could spend quality time with their firearms down there, and the hammerings of multiple rounds and was typical background noise during our workdays. There was something unsettling about toiling away of prison while listening to your jailers and practice shooting you. When we got back from lunch, the concerts had ceased, and it was once again a placid rural Connecticut day. One of the institution's white pickup truck pulled up next to me in front of the carpentry shop. So I'm done with my first three paragraphs. The reason I chose this paragraph is it shows how Piper begins to find peace and rhythm in her life. Even in prison, she focuses on small joys like flowers, animals, and changing the seasons. It reminds me that peace doesn't come from the big things. Sometimes it comes from this noticing simple thing and everyday moments. So the word milestone has stood out to me. It's unfamiliar word to me. So in this story, Piper says that she passed milestones, one quarter of my sentence, one third of my sentence, and prison seemed more manageable. So it means that she was marking her progress and giving herself some hope. The dictionary meaning of this milestone is that important point or stage in someone's life or progress. So I like this word because it shows that even in the hard times, people can motivate themselves by seeing how far they have come so far. So this passage really connects to my own life in many ways, not only in my own life but in many people's life. So, like Piper, I've experienced times when I felt stuck or limited, especially when I moved to USA for my studies. At my very initial days, everything felt so difficult and unfamiliar to me, but I learned and I'm learning on focusing on small goals and small joys that help me feel more comfortable and more confident and more calm. For example, I celebrated my little achievements. For me, little achievements is like finishing my assignments on time. learning something new in class, or even taking a peaceful walk when I feel stressed. I don't feel stressed that much, but when I do, then I would love to have a walk. So these milestones reminds me that progress takes time and patience. Piper finds strength by noticing how season changes and life continues even inside prison. Similarly, I have learned that noticing small signs of growth, like my own learning or my daily routines, it gives me hope and motivations to keep me growing and keep going on. And her story teaches that even when life feels hard, steady progress and the consistent manner helps to give small moments. Sorry. So, so her story teaches me that when the life feels really hard, your consistent progress, your consistent behavior can help you and me and every one of us to stay strong and positive. So, I wonder how noticing small progress like Piper's milestone helps people stay emotionally and mentally strong. So, can small routines or natural beauty really change how someone feels about a difficult situation? So, I guess yes. So, thank you for listening. And in conclusion, this passage really reminds me that even in the hardest situation, hope and peaceful can grow from small steps and quiet moments. And I'm a really hopeful person. So, bye bye. Thank you.